Hello there, welcome to Stampin' All Day with Bev. It's Sunday and it is my Sunday Night Live. Today I'm going to be playing with Rain or Shine, a suite. It's on page 50 of the current mini catalog. And so if you have your catalog, feel free to pull that out and check out the suite. Of course, everything in the suite is sold individually as well. So you could just get the folder, you could just get the stamps, you can get the bundle, whatever you'd like to get. Hello, welcome everybody. Glad to see you popping on. Hi, Marcia. So it's a super, super cute set. I normally don't get the critters, or not very many of them, but these grabbed at me. I thought they were so cute. I just missed somebody's name. Hi, Roz. So that's what we're going to play with today. I'm going to turn you down to my desk. I'm going to show you, hi Jean, who won the card last week, and show you my host code and all that good stuff. Hey Joyce. Joyce, thank you so much for the beautiful card you sent me. It's in the house on display, and I meant to bring it out here and forgot again. Hi Karen, hi Louise, hi everybody. Okay, let's turn down and get started. If you would, share, sprinkle, and tell everybody about me on YouTube. If you think they are interested in watching, that would be wonderful. Hi, Pam. But I can't wait to see what you do with this suite. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a fun one. It is really, really fun. But let me finish this part first, and then we'll get started. Pinky says hello. Hello, everybody. Guess what? Pinky gets to go to Idaho with me in a few, what is it now? Maybe, I'm leaving on the 9th. So just a few, hi, Eva. A few more sleeps, and we get to go on another flight, and I get to go see my grandson who is graduating from lineman school. Okay, here is the card. Hey, the 49ers won. Yay, Eva. I know you're a big 49er fan, so I'm happy for you. Here is the card that I made last week, the one I'm giving away. I got confused because I did a paper pumpkin, and so this is the last one that I need to give away still. Let's see who the winner of this one is. Diane. Congratulations, Diane. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Viola. So I have your address, my dear. Hello, Annie. And that one will be going off to you. Okay, remember, if you place an order with me this month, your name has gone into a drawing, and it's not too late. Hi, Debbie. You have all this month to get your order in with me, and you might win this Scenic Garden stamp set. It's a cling set. It's a celebration item. If you have a $300 workshop, you could earn this for free. But I knew that some people might have a hard time getting to that amount or might not have a workshop. So I'm going to give it away to one lucky winner. I also think that if you already did earn it, that it's a great gift to give to one of your crafty friends. It's very, very pretty. Hi, Dominga. All right. Here is my host code and my information real quick. I'm Beverlee Morales. If it's your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And this is the January host code. If your order is under $150, please use that. If it's above that amount, do not use that because you are the host. Here is where you can shop with me. There's my link. There's my YouTube channel. And there's my email. I love the emails I've been receiving. Thank you for emailing me your questions and your comments and everything I hear from you. I love it. All right. Playing in the rain. Cute, cute, and more cute. This little attitude here with this little fox grabbed me. The happiness of the little bunny grabbed me, and the little turtle reminded me of my dad used to tell me about the tortoise and the hare, that little story. And so that's reminded me of my dad and I sitting talking about the tortoise and the hare and work hard and stay strong and be consistent and all that stuff. And so I thought this set was super cute. I always love raindrops and clouds and the cute little sentiments and flowers. So this umbrella is really cute too. So this is on page 50, like I said, right here. And I'll tell you honestly, this page right here, I want to just copy everything. It's so cute. The samples are absolutely adorable. Here are the items that are in the suite right here on the next page. Look at this great folder with all the raindrops. I haven't used it yet, but I plan on using it. I want to use it for Tuesday if I can. Absolutely love the little flowers that come in this suite. I've used them with many things. I love their size. They are tiny, so they just fit in the right spots at the right time. This paper is to live for. It is, let me see, does it say, let's see, Rainer, yes, specialty paper. I thought it did because the papers, this one's all chopped up, but you'll still see it. The papers have the shimmer and shine in them. Can you see that? Is there anywhere where it's showing you the shimmer and shine in the paper? It is so cute. This one piece here, I actually, hi Roseanne, cut out 3 of the critters, 1 of each, for this card. And the other way I'm going to use this sheet of paper is I am going to, when I stamp my little critters, I'm going to copy the way they colored them. Some of them are white, some of the rabbits are white, some of them have a yellow tint, some of them are brown, but I just love the way they colored, so why would I reinvent the wheel? I am going to copy the way Stampin' Up! Made this paper when I color my stamped images. Love it. Let me show you that paper right here. Here's another little one I cut out. I'm going to plan to use later. But look at all these umbrellas. And you see the shimmer and shine in them? That's why it's specialty paper. And then look at the back. Super springy. I love it. And you can cut these guys out. There is one die to cut out the smallest one. Let's see what's on this one. This is a scenery page, and this happens to be a page that I used tonight. More umbrellas. Look at all the raindrops. If you don't want to use the folder or don't have the folder, you could use this sheet for all your raindrops, and look how cute the pink is. Here are some colorful raindrops on the back side of one of the pieces. And look at these little guys. Aren't they cute? Different ones. Pigs, a dog, another turtle that looks like he might be in a little bit of trouble. And some dark clouds for the rain. Another one of those. Oh, look at this. Tie-dye type of page. And look how pretty these raindrops are. Okay, and the second page of that. And then this is the one I started cutting up, and this is my last page. Speaking of my last page, I have been meaning to tell you guys for a couple of weeks now, and I keep forgetting to say it every single time. If you would like to purchase one of my cards or order one of my cards that I make on a Facebook Live or on a pop-up, or that I share with you somehow, some way or another, and you want one of them, just let me know. Email is a good way to tell me that. You can tell me in the comments here. When I see them later, I will get a hold of you. And my cards are $4. If I have to mail them to you, they will be $5, and let me tell you why. I am going to have a matching envelope, and your card will be in that envelope. And then I'm going to also put it in this envelope to protect everything. So when you get it, it's nice and fresh and no damage to it whatsoever. So yes, you can order my cards if you would like. Hi, Mary, welcome. All right, the things that I felt worked well with this set are the alphabet a la mode. They are also in the mini catalog. They're a tall, thin alphabet. I told you this before, I knew that these were going to be great for cards, and they are. So I incorporated those dies. Also, the last few cards I've been making have had a lot of fussy cutting in them, right? So I know this little piggy. So I thought I'd use dies today, so we'll get away from the fussy cutting for a little bit. Basic borders. Basic border dies are beautiful dies. They're basic just as the name says, and I suggest you get those to fancy up your cards. The one I'm using is already on my cut and emboss machine, but look at all these dies that you can get to fancy up your cards. So I incorporated that because there's one die in these basic dies that looks like clouds. So I incorporated that. I love to show you what coordinates well with a bundle that I'm using. Okay. Here is that folder. I'm not using it tonight, but here it is, and I just want you to know Raindrops is the name of it. That is the code if you want to purchase that. It's in that suite. Okay. So I said I used this piece of cardstock as my background on my card, and I did. You're going to notice they're normally 12 by 12, and this is cut off. I cut off a piece at the top, and I cut off a piece at the bottom. I will show you the card in just one second. So saffron cardstock. The card I'm making tonight is slightly different. Hi, Jocelyn, than the one that I made as the sample. Just slightly different. I wanted to give you some variety. Here are the two pieces that I cut off. Hi, Dina. One from the bottom, one from the top of the Scenery DSP. Okay, that's going to be used on this card as well. The card base, because I didn't know if you realize this, but the shimmery white cardstock is very thick. I like to use thick cardstock, hi Charlene, for my cards, but I also like to use the shimmer white because it's so thick. So that's what I'm using for the base on this card tonight. It's a simple fun fold, but it's one you know already probably. And then a little bit of black for my alphabet. Okay, so I'm going to turn around and put all those on by my cut and emboss machine, so when I get there, I have them all together. So this is just a regular card base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored right down the middle at 4 1/4. That's just the basic card that we always start with. But to make this little fold, you're going to take your paper trimmer and your scoring blade. That's the light gray. Remember, that's the scoring blade. And you're going to score. This is 4 1/2, so you're going to score it 2 1/8. Right down the middle of the 4 1/2. Okay. I'm going to go a few times to make sure my score line is really shows up well. And then you're just going to fold that. We're going to need our bone folder. Now, if you're new here, or if you're new to stamping, bone folder is one of the basic tools you will need. This looked like it's scored crooked, so that means that I must have had it in my trimmer crooked. I don't want a crooked card. So let me try that again. This time I'm going to pay attention and make sure that my card is straight. Okay, here's the front of my card. So 2 1/8 again. 2 1/8, everything's up against the ledge. Here's the ledge. Now, if I didn't have this up against the ledge, if I was off slightly like that, then it would be crooked. So just push it up against the ledge. I was talking and I don't know if I did that or not, but I want to make sure that my card is nice. Okay. So now we're going to fold that. Now this time it's straight, so I mustn't have been paying attention. All right, and we're going to have the kind of easel card that folds like this. In fact, this is the type of card you sent me, Joyce, and I really love it. Joyce, the one she sent me, is beautiful. This one's cute. Okay, so you can make all different types of cards this way. I know you've seen them before, so let me show you the card. It's stinking cute. Stinking makes it even cuter than regular, right? Look at the scenery on this card and these little critters. Are they not adorable? And they're just all in the designer series paper. They're all colored for you. You just take the dies and you cut them out. It says O. And why it says O is because there's a stamp in the set that says, "Oh, happy day." Well, the way I used it on this card, I stamped just happy day. So my card says O, and when you open it up, it says happy day, and it stands this way. This card has very little stamping on it because the DSP and the die cutting machine did all the work. Hello, Jan. I also used this punch here, the ovals. But tonight I'm going to use the oval, and then I'm going to use the daisy punch, the medium daisy punch. Okay. So I hope you guys like this card. Yes, I think so. I think she's stinking cute. They're all girls to me. So anyway, there we go. So that's the base of the card, and this is how it would stand up. Okay, so I'm going to lay it flat, and I'm going to take this piece, which is cut longer than the actual card was, and I'm going to lay it down, and then I am going to, sorry, wrong place. I got confused a minute. This is going to go on the inside of the card. I'm like, wait, you're doing something wrong there, girl. And then this one's going to go on the top of the outside. So let me put that one down first. And you decide how you want your clouds. Want them that way? Yeah, I think I want them this way. Okay, so let's get this down. And then I'm going to snip off the extra length with my scissors. So let's get this down. I'm not going to go close to the fold, the score lines, because this paper doesn't go all the way, but I'm not putting it on this piece like I normally would because it's longer, and I don't want to go too far off this paper and then make my scissors get full of glue. Okay, so now I'll just lay this down. If you have children or grandchildren, I think I'll go all the way to the end, or great-grandchildren, this is a great kids card. Flip it over, and I'm just going to lean my scissors up against the edge of the card and then do my cutting. There we go. Now I did die cut some clouds from the dies that are in the set. And here they are. I did that part in advance, and I thought they just added some more cuteness and dimension on this card. And I am going to put them down flat. Thank you, Marcia. This set definitely makes you smile. Be a great baby card too. Oh, happy day. So I think even elders would like this card just because it's happy. Okay, maybe that one should go up a little higher because remember I have those dies. I wanted to show you the basic borders, so I might have got that one too low. Okay, let's put this on the inside. And I'm going to do the exact same thing. I think I'm going to use my little trick here where I put my fingers where I can't go past so I don't get glue too far over and don't get my scissors full of glue. Okay, flip it over. Oh, good, see? I didn't get any glue too far, just using my fingers as the marker. Snip that off. So now you can see when it stands up, it's going to have this scenery here. Alrighty. Now, what should I do next? I should take my cut and emboss machine and cut out my pieces is what I should do next. Here we are. Look at these three little critters all cut out of the DSP and the dies laid on. And here is that basic die run across a piece of shimmer white cardstock as well. Okay, and then I still need my alphabet too, as well, in addition. So let's see, do I have... Okay, let me pull this back, get these all on, and run it through. So if you have children, they are going to totally love this stamp set. Pull off my tape. And this is the Post-it note tape that you can get on Amazon that I use. And it doesn't cut it all the way off. See, on the ends there, they're still attached. So you just take your snips and snip that off. And you've got some stitched clouds that I think make a super cute border on this card. Then we've got my little slow man, not snowman, slow man. My little foxy lady and my happy rabbit. Okay, now I need to get my black cardstock and my O and my H and run that through. So because all the coloring and stamping is really done for you with this one piece of paper, this card goes really fast. Here is my O and here is my H. I just love these sizes. Let's see what they are. They're a 1/2 inch wide and 1.5 inches long. Ho, ho, ho. In my case, this is O, so you can just use them for everything. I love personalizing cards with alphabets. Always have. So it's another good use for that. All right, here's the front of my card again. So let's go to the clouds. And we're going to put them down and then snip off the end just like we did with the DSP. So let me mark with my fingers. Right there. Hi, Cindy. And then get some glue on here. Want it all the way to the end so the end doesn't pop up, okay? And then just lay that there. I'm going to let it dry a minute. So now I'm going to go over to my fine point glue. And that's how this is what I use to attach my little alphabets, because it just comes out so fine, just perfect. And it helps you if you're heavy-handed or if you always squeeze too much. This fine point bottle also on Amazon, will help you a lot. And you get more than one. They do clog up, so you know, you need to have something really tiny where you can unclog them when they do get clogged. But I really like them. Okay. It's hanging on to me. Right, I'm going to take the O and the glue on the clouds was just at the bottom, so I could lift the top a little bit to get these under there. And I have my word O. So you could put anything here. And I know this is called Rainy Day, but I have Oh Happy Day because it stopped raining here a few days ago. And we are super grateful for that. A lot of people were getting close to getting, you know, damage to their houses or close to getting damage to their houses. A lot of people did have damage to their houses. So we are happy that we've got a break. We needed the rain, so we're happy and grateful for that too. But we're happy that this is gone for now. So now I'm going to stamp Happy Day on the inside of the card, and I'm going to omit, this is the technique omitting, where you take a marker and you pull off the cap on the wide end of your marker. See on your markers here, there's a fine point with the fine line and a thicker line here. That's your bigger, wider end of your marker. And you're going to slide across each letter that you want to ink up. So it says, Oh Happy Day, but we're going to change it up to say Happy Day, omitting the O, because we put that on the front of the card. And I love that. If there's a part of a stamp you don't want to use, all you have to do is do this with your markers, color your stamp, and omit what you don't want to use. Happy Day. Okay. So now I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to go back to the front. And I want my little critters to be on some grass or some land. I want them grounded. So I have old olive ink here and my regular size blending brush because I've got quite an area to cover, so I'm not using the mini ones. I'm taking most of the ink off onto my scrap paper and then coming over to my cardstock. Less is more. You can always add, but you cannot take away. You'll notice a lot of people forget to do this part, and then they'll have a blob of color on their card. And if you can just get in the habit of tapping off first and then just sliding over to your project, you won't have that problem. Now I just got something on my finger, so we've got something there, but I think Mr. Slowpoke will cover that. Okay. In the dies, there's also a cut tree trunk. I cut that out already too. Isn't that adorable? And I'm going to put that right in the middle. Uh-oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Go away, sneeze. Go away, please. Can you wait a few minutes? And I put liquid glue on that, and I just set it right down in the middle. Now our happy rabbit, he can sit there, kind of cockeyed on there if you want him to. In this case, he's dancing away the rain. He's dancing because the rain's gone. So I have him standing on the trunk. Whichever way you want to do it. Let's see what happens if he stands on his head. No, not that one anyway. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue on just one foot. And let's let that set up a second. Then I'm going to go to Slowpoke. Yep, he covered up my little mark I made with my finger. And I'll just set him down. I will put glue completely on him. So this is a flat card that will not cost any extra for mailing. If you want this card, remember, I do have another sheet of designer series paper, so I can make a few more if you order them. All right, let's put him over here. I want to make sure there's room for Foxy Lady. Her tail has to be on the card. So let's just adjust him a little bit. This is why I like the glue so much. It lets you move it when you've got it down, if it's not quite in the right spot. Okay, so I think I will put glue from her head down to her toes and on her little tail. And stand her on this foot. And leave the umbrella loose so when this card folds up, nothing grabs on there. See how cute that is and how easy that is? Okay. Now we need a little stopper here, so that's where the punch comes in. And I just used white. Let me get some more of this thick cardstock, because I'm always telling you guys, well, I'm going to do both, that I like a base so it's substantial underneath there and has some weight to it, right? So that one is going to have some designer series paper on it. I'll put it behind me. Let me grab that. It's this one. Oh, my sneeze went away. Yay, it listened. Punch that out. And then I'm going to take my So Saffron and I'm going to punch out 3 daisies. The daisies in the paper made me think of this punch, so I'm going to use it. Okay, back to my glue. Let's put some here and some here and let that set up. Okay, then I'm going to go to the white oval. And set that right on top. Decorative DSP, so cute. I can slide it around because the glue is still wet. Then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to add a couple of dimensionals because this is the stopper that will keep this part of the card at an easel angle. Okay, don't want to pull those apart yet. And then I'm going to see if I need this or not. I did on the original card because that's where I stamped Oh Happy Day and put a couple of those flowers. But on this one, I don't know if I need that or not yet. Let's see. Let's put these daisies together. We're going to alternate the petals so the daisy automatically becomes fluffier, thicker. And then I didn't put glue on this one because it's going to be the one on the top. I'm just going to turn the petals again. Give it a second. Well, let's see. Yeah, the white oval doesn't hurt anything. I like it there, so we'll put that on too. Might as well, it's punched out. And set that down. Okay, I'm still letting that dry. So let's come over to our card, peel off the back of our dimensionals. Bend this as far as we want to bend it. And then place our little stopper where we want it to stop everything. Right like that. Okay, Now that these have dried a little bit, I'm gonna fluff up the petals. You could even get another blending brush and add some color to these. It's plain cardstock as it stands right now. And look how cute that stopper is with that on there. Oh my goodness. I think I'll use mini glue dots. That way we don't have to wait for anything to dry to put this down. Okay. Now I think that it's missing a little bit of shimmer and shine right there, don't you? So we're going to take your pick tool and one of the flat adhesive pearls. I think I need a big one. Could be wrong, but let's see. Nope, I need a big one. Right there in the center. Got a mini glue dot on my finger. And in my head, I was telling myself, wouldn't one of these flowers, since I changed it up and didn't put any of these flowers on this card like I did on this card, what if we put a little dab of glue right at the top of the umbrella, just a little dab, just like that. And then we grab, let's see, I think a yellow one would show up. Oops, take the cap off, Beth. I think a yellow one would show up better than a white one on this card. Oh my gosh, look how cute. See what I mean about these flowers? Crazy cute. Everybody that has them, everybody that's ordered them, everybody that's seen them, loves them. So, oh, happy day, it has stopped raining. Or, oh, happy day, we had our baby. Oh, happy day, it's your birthday. Whatever you want to say the day is happy about. But if this isn't the cutest little scene, bright, shiny, fun, and happy, I don't know what is. I hope you guys all like this suite, and I also hope that you're following me if you're new, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you go there and watch. And if you want to order cards from me, just let me know. Okay? Is there any questions? No questions? I will be having open house February 2nd, I believe that is, the first Thursday in February. And then I have a class on the 3rd. And I'm going to be busy because I have to take off and go to Idaho too later on the 9th. So we will see you on Tuesday, and then hopefully you can make it to open house. I'm going to be open from 2 to 5, I think. Yeah, 2 to 5 this time. So come and do the make and take, which I don't know what that's going to be yet. Okay? But I'm sure you'll like it. I'll come up with something soon. I'm glad you guys all really like this card. I think it's absolutely adorable, whether it's laying down flat or standing up. It's one that people might just keep on display for a while because of the way it stands. Okay, ladies, I don't see any questions. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you all. Bye-bye.